Fuck's his name?
Go on.
Too late.
Corbin.
Yeah.
Aww. Poor dead Corbin. We're live, by the way.
Yes, we're live.
Oh, we are?
Are we
Yes.
Are we going?
Oh, yeah, I guess that was 30 seconds, huh?
Yeah.
20.
Yeah. Are we going?
I think it was-
Just waiting.
Here we are, episode 80. Session 80, out of alignment. Lots of fun.
Oh, shit.
We got only one other session this month. It's the 27th? 27th. So we got a 2-week break, and then we'll be back again on the 27th. And then in May, it's looking like we're only going to have 2 sessions. Schedule will be out before the 27th, or on the 27th. So you'll find out. Yeah, I think that's really all I got. So let's play our little video, and then we'll get back to it. Alright, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get started with recap.
Woo! Alright, this week's recap brought to you by Truly Sour Gummy Worms.
It's not.
For the child in you.
No, it's not.
Oh, we can't legally say that?
I can see that.
Okay.
Can't say that.
My Energy brought to you by Sour Gummy Worms.
That's good. All right.
Yeah. That
Oh,
works.
were you gonna say the
Your
the
will
brand?
to live.
My Will to Live this week is brought to you by Sour Gummy Worms.
Silence,
Also-
brand.
Don't remind me of the thing
Beaver
I stopped
nuggets.
eating. What?
Because I can't eat healthy. Don't worry about the
I understood
beaver
one
nuggets.
of those things.
Don't worry about them. They're delicious.
Are they like pork rinds?
Hold
Like,
up.
what the fuck?
Oh, no. Beaver nuggets. Explain beaver nuggets right now.
Give me
Are
but a moment so the crinkle does not kill everyone.
Are they big?
Brought to you by.
I don't
Shit.
care if we're live. You're explaining beaver nuggets.
I see that. This is a
That's
beaver
fine.
nugget.
Are you familiar with Rocky Mountain oysters?
That doesn't explain it.
That is not.
That,
That is not.
that is not what those are.
That's not what this is. This is like the closest equivalent is caramel corn.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna say, imagine a
pop-
cheese puff, but it's made of caramel.
No, it's
Yes.
pop cereal covered in caramel.
Pop, yes, and salted.
And they decided to call those beaver nuggets.
Or it should be beaver nugget.
Okay.
I don't
All
know
right.
where these names come from. I don't know why they call it puppy chow either, but hey, they do.
It's beaver nuggets because they sell it at the Colts of the Beaver House.
Okay.
Bucky's giant Walmart-sized gas station.
That
I
makes
and-
think you
the
just answered a
mascot.
question, but what you did, now there's more questions.
Don't worry about it.
They can
His name
all
is
be
Bucky the
explained.
Beaver, and it is a cult. And
They can all be
sell
explained by
beaver
Florida
items.
Man.
Write up
Are
a
you-
list and we'll get
This
to it
started
later.
in Texas. It started
Oh.
in Texas.
That actually makes more sense.
Anyway,
What is Florida
This
but Texas
recap-
too?
Yeah,
It's
just do the
happening.
recap before we
What
go
is
down
Florida
that
but
rabbit hole.
wet? What is Florida but wet Texas?
it's a lot scarier here. Anyway,
Australia too.
so last session, after I'd killed a bunch of minotaurs, we did some scouting around.
Did you say I?
Took a nap. No.
She did.
Oh,
I mean, I
thought you
did,
said after
but-
I killed a bunch of minotaurs. I was
No,
like, okay.
no, I did some scouting around. We killed a bunch of minotaurs. Took a nap. Talking his ass, kind of trying to figure out what the fuck we're doing. Found the way to the cliff. We're pretty sure. There was a giant bird demon thing there. Super scary. We also found more minotaurs who were doing a ritual to summon Baphomet. So we had to stop that. So we went there, and there was a pile of corpses, and they started to pulse like they had a heartbeat, and that was really scary. And then Truth blew it up, and we found another piece of this shield guardian, we believe, that has been scattered apparently throughout this level. We also found 2 pillars that when you get close to them, they bleed. and a red X on the wall, and we're not touching it. Oh, it wasn't on the wall? There was a red X, I thought.
The red X was on the archstone.
Oh, there was an arch between it.
Yes, there was a single stone. Like there's a specific word for it. It's not archstone.
That's fine.
Brain.
No, I know what he's talking about. Like the center of an arch, the piece that holds it together.
And it's not the keystone.
Oh. Okay.
It is specifically.
A lintel?
Yes. I think that is.
Oh! I was just pulling that word out of my ass.
That's what I mean.
Isn't that a food?
No, a lintel? It's the piece above a doorway. Like, well, books. But yeah, so like
Yes,
in this
lintel
photo
stone.
I have here, this thing here,
Huh.
Wow.
this little piece of floor here. If there was not a floor, it would be called a lintel.
Yes.
It is spelled exactly the same.
Yeah. The lintel
Wow.
stone.
English
has
is
a-
fun.
Has a red X.
Sorry. That thing has a red X on it. My bad.
Okay.
There was a red
English.
X. Don't want to touch the blood. Took another short rest because we kind of had some boo-boos in that fight. There were a lot of minotaurs, and one of them knew magic. And so now we're having a sit and debating what to do. And we found some stuff in the corpse piles. Magic items.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
I forgot there
happened.
was loot last time.
There was. Oh, I have to divide up our money.
I don't think I took any of it.
You're going to take some money. I will divide up the money. But anyway, we're sitting down for a short rest. Again.
What were the magic items we found? It was like a glove of discount monk and big evil round
It's
loud
like
tube.
missile catching or
Missile snaring.
Gloves of discount monk.
Loves a missile snaring. A horn of endless maze, and you have to be evil to use it, and it summons minotaur spirits.
oh, it just those kind of maze.
Yeah.
I
And
thought
then
you meant like corn.
a staff of defense that has a +1 to AC and also gives you some casting stuffs. So, but
I
your
gotta-
staff was better. I think.
I gotta admit, it's kind of tempting. I could just wield that mace in my offhand, or that staff in my offhand.
Hmm?
I
Blows
dropped
horn
down
of
1
maze,
AC.
Teleports to Ohio.
Need a calculator, right? And we found some
Or-
money, which I'm gonna divvy up some money.
Oh wait, no. If I unattune my shield, I lose my advantage on perception, so I stopped doing my shtick. All right, so here we are in this, I'm certainly extremely pleasant smelling room.
You guys have kind of gotten used to it after an hour.
It definitely doesn't smell like bull armpit and blood.
Yeah.
During this, I will go around and give everybody 40 gold piece and 340 silver, and that includes Zaz.
What? No knockoff?
Stop. Hold on. 40 gold.
I
How much silver
And
was it?
340 silver.
Yep, and Zaz gets
I
his
have-
portion, as is the rules for adventuring parties.
I have far too
Them's
much.
the rules.
how does Zaz react to this?
Oh, that is a lot of money.
Yeah, but you earned it.
Yeah, why do you think we do this job?
I kind of want to like toss a plat to our bitchin' drow guy just to see what he does.
Bitchin' Drow. That's your new name, Zaz. Bitchin' Drow guy. Out of character.
Meanwhile,
Toss a coin to
Drew's
your
over
bitchin'
here
drow
just
guy.
like, into the money bag.
In it goes. Ooh.
I
It's
have
just the bag from Courage the Cowardly Dog, like the little locker that Eustace found, but just full of gold.
I don't know that I saw that episode.
Oh.
All right,
But yeah,
so
no, it's for you.
Thank you.
Hey, you do the work, you get the pay. That's the rules.
And you ain't gotta give it to nobody. Don't let any matrons or nobody tell you shit. It's your money.
Well, I mean,
So,
except in exchange for goods and services.
Yes. Exactly.
yeah, that is. Anyway,
Pay for things from good people. Steal from the
so
rich. What?
how we all feeling?
About
I'm
75% okay.
Hey, look, I'm still wounded.
I just look at
Oh.
just looking at Truth, who's just like his front half is just coated with blood, like somebody splashed paint on him.
That might be the case, yeah.
Yeah,
Unless
because you
somebody
were.
wants to prestidigitate this.
I can only do like a cubic foot at a time.
That's enough.
Just gonna start Roy Mustanging this.
Sorry, my brain went in an entirely different direction for like 3 minutes. So it's just like,
Were you still stuck on the horn of maize?
no, I was just thinking like, oh, 40 gold can buy mini peanuts.
I don't know if I get that one.
How?
Explain how.
In exchange for goods and services.
Woo!
That's a lot of nuts.
You
This is
I get
this
you. If you
is-
prestidigitate me to get off all the blood, I'm just like, this part's still bleeding.
Okay. Let me.
this
come
is
here.
without a doubt the most focused session we've ever had.
Yes, it is. I'm a cure wounds Truth. I'm just gonna
Okay.
stick my hand on his boo boo.
Are
right
we
in
planning
there.
on long resting? Are we planning on long resting?
We just
See-
short rested.
Well, I asked that because I have a wand of cure wounds. You don't need to waste your charges.
I mean, I don't do a lot of magic.
Okay. Just to anyone else that wants it.
Use that in emergency
Yeah, I would hold on to that maybe for yourself. You know.
emergency purposes.
If there's
they
a-
never hit me.
Yeah,
Don't
we might
do
jinx that.
sometimes.
Don't jinx it.
And when they do, it's not good. I'm gonna do it twice at level 1.
But you know we're gonna wander into that, or we're gonna saunter into that
Hey.
keep and immediately.
We all know the
Yes,
only time I get
15.
hit is when it's for 90% of my health.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly healed. It's scabbed over.
Okay, that better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. If worst comes to worst, you can take that thing and just sort of shove it up somewhere, and
yeah.
you know.
Do things with it.
I hate it here. Anyway,
You guys are exhausted because you know you've done a lot of fighting, but you're pretty awake.
I feel great. I'm just warmed
I feel
up.
all right. I feel okay.
I only got punched in the face a couple times.
The blood pillars can concern and make me curious, but
I have an
will not
idea.
touch
I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
them. Okay.
What's that mean?
If we draw a bloody X under the lentils,
Okay.
Okay.
it might do a thing.
With our hands
No, the-
or
The
with
pillar bleeds. Oh, I hold up a disembodied
corpse
drow arm.
Mhm.
The one you found the glove on. Yeah, I just hold it
Yeah.
up and sort of shake it. Now I was gonna use this.
But
I
Yeah.
demonstrate by
still
basically
bleeding?
dipping the shoulder in.
No,
man
that's-
dipping
I
the
get it.
shoulder And then
Yeah, no, I get it. It's like a paintbrush. Yeah. I'm going to like one of the
What are we
9
suggesting
hells,
that we
right?
do right now?
the pillar in that room that
Yeah.
Rin found.
Uh huh.
We're
Get
gonna
to-
put an X on the
Get
floor.
up to it.
Yeah.
No, on the wall.
Oh, on the wall. Sorry, on the wall.
Dip the arm in.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Draw an X on the wall.
Hmm.
I would say it's not up against a wall.
Oh, it's not?
No,
We could draw it on the floor.
there's
Oh.
in front of
there's
it.
probably like 5 feet around both pillars.
We could draw it on the floor in front of it, or not do anything because Drew's gonna.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Why?
To see what happens.
It does something.
Listen,
Mhm.
I'm trying to not just push buttons to see what happens anymore. I've learned my lesson a couple times over. I know I didn't learn it the first time, but after like the 5th, I started to not push buttons down here just to see what they do.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm doing this now. I'm trying to pick up the slack.
He learned from your example.
Okay, I took one step forward and he took a step back, is what we're saying? Is that
Yes.
okay? All right. Go ahead. I'm just not going to stand in that same room as you. I'm gonna
Statistically
be way over
speaking, it's just gonna kill me anyway.
Let's use this as my prop for the arm, just sort of.
I will supervise.
You know, maybe I've been down here too long and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Please put
Maybe
the
I
arm
am
down.
Maybe.
Alistair.
Please put the arm down.
Maybe you were Alistair all along.
Just,
All
I know
right,
I say
bad
this
plan.
as someone who fucking butchered a body to put it in a bag.
here. That was
Does Zaz react to any of this?
He is just kind of just being like, hi. Glad I gave up.
I'm really sorry. I know this is.
I'm glad this
Awful.
job pays well.
hey. Actually, you know what? Hey guys,
Yes.
would you do anything to do with these bleeding pillars, or would you just leave them alone?
I would probably just leave them.
That's valid. That's valid.
All
Okay,
right.
All right.
I'm
If we
convinced.
find another set of them, then they're a gate, and we can do something. Because
Why?
then they teleport us.
Because
You know what?
achievements, bro.
You know, I'm gonna peek in. I'm gonna peek into this room with the pillars. Is there any writing on any of this at all?
Okay. You open the secret door, having been pointed out where it is, and you go in. How close do you get to the pillars?
Close enough to see if there's any writing on them.
As you get close, the obsidian begins to bleed.
Yep. Nope.
And there's just a red X on the
Okay.
little stone.
All right. No, we're not. I'm not.
It's gotta do something.
Wait up. That's enough for me.
It does have to. I know. It's. You know what? Maybe after the thing over there that we do. Anyway, what should we do about? Should we try to go where the demon was on the cliff?
Don't we have to go that way to get to the tower?
Mhm.
Yeah. But the question remains, do we want to assault that tower today after dealing with the minotaurs, or should we explore the rest of these catacombs? Because part of the plan was to bring the slaves out this way once we freed them.
Mhm.
And if we send a bunch of randos, unarmed and untrained, running through these catacombs with a bunch of big scaries,
I feel like we killed them all.
I don't know. There's still a lot we haven't explored, I'm pretty
That's
certain.
true.
You know, my absolutely abysmal sense of direction, but I remember passing a bunch of, I believe we passed a bunch of offshoot corridors when following the Wisp.
Yeah.
So there's probably a lot to find.
That's true.
On the other hand, we don't know if they're summoning more demons, and like you said, despite having been in 2 separate fights today
With a lot of minotaurs.
with a lot of minotaurs, that wasn't that long. Like, I'm not tired. I don't know if you're tired. I'm not even the least bit sleepy.
Yeah, no, I feel great. I'm ready to start the day, but I'm just saying maybe we explore the catacombs more for today
Okay,
and then put off the assault till tomorrow.
I worry
that's a good
about
idea.
I know I know we're rolling the dice on the possibility of the big demon getting summoned today,
Mhm.
but you know, it's only
We
one
already
more day.
avoided
and then-
one demon summoning. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, how many can you do in a day? There's got to be a
Right?
limit, right?
yeah.
Just lean over and knock on the nearest piece of wood I can find.
Just knock on your bow.
Yeah, just.
Anyway, that's my thoughts on the matter. Because, no offense, Truth, but you have looked better, even with all the blood cleaned off.
Yeah. You can't see it because I'm purple, but I have bruises.
So yeah, I'm pretty much up and rearing to go, but that's my suggestion. For the sake of you and Brock, maybe we try to make the rest of the day a little light.
Question. If we explore and finish our day early, what if there's... I know there were a lot of passages, but what if there's not a lot of... If that doesn't lead to a lot of new places and we do it very quickly, what do we suggest? Or do we just want to think about that if we happen to find things quicker than we think?
We'll burn that brush when we come to it.
Okay.
What does minotaur taste like?
Little
Or is
too
that
close.
Is that cannibalism?
Steak?
They're sapient, so...
Is that cannibalism?
The Bahir was sentient.
Oh yeah, we did eat the behir despite it was sick. I don't know, I feel like that's a little
already
much,
dead.
my man.
What, just because it's closer to like humanoid?
A
Yeah, no,
human.
you had
Yes.
no problem eating the beer.
I didn't, but this is a little weird even for me.
The Bahir was like a dragony thing, worm, something.
There's a
I mean,
If nothing else, mate, it's going to be extremely gamey.
yes.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
I am eating rations tonight.
I found some more on some of the corpses.
You know, Truth, go ahead and give me a religion check.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh!
Get in if you don't have it,
Inspiration?
get inspiration.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're thinking about this, especially all this stuff with Baphomet here. It reminds you about the story you heard about the cults of the Horned King, in which descendants of humanoids were transformed by rituals of cults into minotaurs. So there definitely were at one point human.
Soylent beef is people.
What's wrong, Drew?
I'm remembering something.
Oh? Your moral compass?
Nah.
Mine's fucking broken.
All right, to make Ragnar happy, I'm not gonna eat the minotaur.
I appreciate that.
What do you remember?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
He can make anything taste good.
Maybe don't eat the minotaur. Just throwing it out there.
I mean, I wasn't.
Yeah,
Don't we have some perfectly good chicken that you beheaded?
yeah.
That's in the box of not going bad. It's in the refrigerator. The fridge? No. What would that be called? I'm trying not to.
Ice chest? Ice box?
Cold box? It's in the cold box. Well, it's not cold though. It just preserves it, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We have a box where we can put food in it. It doesn't go bad.
Magical box
That
of
is
holding.
astounding.
What is
Yeah.
that called?
I found my baby spider in there.
Stasis?
Preserving chest?
Yeah, that.
I
Alright.
missed
So, cast Pass Without Trace. And I'm going to start heading towards the exit of this room. and try to navigate back to the other room we were just in.
Which other room?
The one where we fought the first group of minotaurs.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too hard. It's about 60 feet-ish away before you're there.
Alright, so... looking at what you have on the map... Does anybody follow me, by the way, or am I just doing this on my own?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm coming. I mean, not that you can tell that I'm following, but... following.
I'm buying you a cowbell next time we're on the surface.
Can I just have, like, a cat one?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Brock, Truth, are you guys coming as well?
Yeah.
Explore?
Alright,
I
so...
mean, we want to be close by in case anything jumps out. And goes, "Boo, boo, boo, boo."
yeah, that's what things do in dungeons. Booga booga boo.
Yeah. And then they stab you.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
They go,
All right.
"Why me?"
Sneakier
And they
if you do it
stab
the other
you.
way around.
Stab.
So was this the path towards the
That
ceremony
was
room?
Yep. The northwestern path was the path towards the ceremony.
Okay, did we explore this way?
Fuck you go.
Where the hell are you going?
It's a void!
I may have.
Are you
lost
literally
track
just like
of it.
rotating? There he is.
Yeah, oh, it's right there. I just went every opposite way.
Yeah.
See, I know.
I'm not gonna lie. I stopped paying attention. So I hope one of you was keeping track of which direction we were going. Because
Yeah, I have a very ugly map.
oh, good. I kept track of level the Dwemer Corps.
Oh, the fuck school?
Yeah, the school.
The fucked up school?
So somebody else. Can keep track of
Fuck
this.
school. Did I sleep during that session?
Yeah, you
If
missed
only.
some fun stuff.
Yeah, we had an orgy class, and it was a group project.
Yeah, no, I can't come out and party tonight, guys. I got a big exam coming up in Cunnilingus 201. Oddly enough, it's a written one.
Is it written because you did so poorly on the oral exam? Like, what's happening? Were they just like, no thanks, do this?
Oh, no.
Like, I don't. What happened here?
Oh.
Okay. All right.
What's
Is it...
drought school like? Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't answer that. It's terrible, I'm sure.
All right. Is it Rin gonna be scouting this time, or is it my
I
turn to
got
scout?
I gotcha. No worries. Hand me the shiny boy.
I don't think we've ever taken the horn off of you. Oh, the
We
sword.
have occasionally, yeah. Alright, boy, let's go. Onward! I actually probably do that.
He can see without you holding him out in front of you.
I feel cool.
You don't need to do that. You can just
You can't see
just
her.
hold him.
Meow.
You tell me I
Also-
can't see a giant shiny blade.
No, she's
Not
holding
when I
it, so
hold
it's
it.
invisible.
He goes away.
Okay,
Because you rely on dark vision to see her.
that's true.
So as soon as he is in my grasp and not in yours, he goes.
Who's that? Terralai?
Lantern.
Can he just summon him?
She's just
Can he
sitting here
just
like this,
resummon him? Like,
Lantern.
well, yeah, but can't you just resummon Terralai?
Yeah, I could.
Oh, okay. Could Terralai just refuse to be summoned to be like, no, I like her?
I don't think so.
Is that a thing?
Also, you can Terralai, you can make shed light in a 10-foot radius.
That's true.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
Dim foot for an additional 10. Or dim light.
You got to say the activation phrase, right?
He has a
What-
he has an
what's the
activation
act-
phrase?
Phrase.
What's his
It's
activation
this.
Let me see what it is.
What
Is it?
Command. Did I establish what the command word was?
Please tell me it's one of Benedict Cumberbatch's many names. But it has to be a different one every time.
It was something stupid.
Charlaxle sucks 58 exclamation point.
Thought you were gonna say 58. All right, that works too.
It was like
Just think
flame on or something.
That's where it's like flame on.
Shine on,
that
you
may-
crazy diamond.
Yeah, ask Terralab, what's your your light?
His safe word.
Bob.
His safe word.
Kala.
Hala. Hala?
Kala.
Hala. Hala.
Kala.
Hala.
Kala.
Hala.
Kala.
Hala. Okay.
Kala. I'm assuming that's Elvish for something.
Light.
Probably. Oh.
Selfish for Bob.
Wow.
For Bob.
Mhm.
So if I say it, does it work?
I don't know. Find out.
Kala.
No.
That's valid.
Well, there you go.
Cool. So now you know the word. Let's go.
As you go down this passage,
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
immediately kind of turns to the north and starts to slope upwards.
This is one we haven't been down.
Correct.
Okay.
Then turns, while continuing to slope upward, turns east and south, and slowly north again. Basically spiraling upwards.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I feel like I'm doing a loopy here.
The fog is
am.
dissipating,
Okay.
and soon you see a network of large iron cables.
Oh. Okay. Is this the same spot I was in?
You would have to go into the chamber to find out.
Alright. Very quietly. Go in.
Roll me a stealth check.
Because I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
I get 30.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. As you gently step into the room, going through these large iron web cables, they have just gaps big enough that you can slip through fairly easily. It definitely seems to be designed to keep larger things out. And you see, once again, that large bird-like demon pacing out on the cliffside. Now it's gonna hit a 30. Doesn't seem to notice you. And you turn and look back at the passageway you came, which is on the southeastern bit of this chamber, and you can see another passage on the southwestern.
Okay, it is the same. Same. Doodah. Alrighty. Back we go. Sneak back.
Yeah.
Roll.
Fine. You got it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait,
I was like, okay. Come back. Well, it goes to the same spot.
I guess it's not that surprising.
That one goes around in like a little circle.
What about this one?
That one went to the. That was the one that goes to the demon chamber, the other chamber that we were just in, right?
No.
No, that's this one.
That's that one. Okay, I marked it wrong. Have we gone down that one?
You have not.
We have not. I will go down that one. Okay, here we go. Ooh.
You go down about 20 feet before the passageway takes a sharp curve to the south. Going southwesterly. Go down another probably 80 feet before it suddenly hooks east. You go back east. You find yourself in a familiar chamber with a bunch of minotaur corpses.
Oh. Okay.
So that was just a big loop.
Yep.
Yeah, so I just like run up to. So that just dumped me out over there. There was a loop. There was nothing here. It's
Wait,
just a hallway.
so
Cavern.
you went in where Ragnar. You went in where Ragnar was,
Yes.
and came out where Rin currently is.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, then, what's this all about?
That is the triangular minotaur graveyard. The
Oh, okay.
That's right. That's right.
Okay,
This
well,
one
maybe there's
was-
less to these caverns than I thought.
This one was the help.
Yeah, as you go that way, you do indeed start to hear the very faint.
Yeah, they should be dead. Yes, I roll this. I don't trust it.
I say you do know there were several passages that way you hadn't explored.
That's true. I will. Do you want me to take a look? Or you guys want to come with? What do you want to do?
Maybe let's all go, because I don't want to risk
I'll
getting
just
too
keep.
far.
I'll keep like 50 feet ahead or something. I'll just keep a little bit ahead.
Just keep Terrali on you.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
If anything happens, Terrali will be like, all right! And I'll resummon him and then
Yeah.
charge in.
All right. There we go.
If you guys stick close to me, though, we can do a little sneaky behind.
Yeah, you guys
We're
stick
not
close
as
to
far.
him.
Sure.
As you all go in the chamber, you hit that slope, the fog basically seeming to rise, but in reality you are lowering down through the chamber. And then sloping back upwards through the bowl. Continuing out the other side, you go probably another 10 feet out of that chamber before you were at a fork. It goes north and east. And east is where you hear.
North. North it is.
Strap.
Something.
Head. Oh, wait a second. I missed something.
Oh.
So, you walked through the chamber, through the bowl chamber.
Yeah.
The other of you followed behind. You waited a minute, letting her get some distance, and then you all enter as well. As you guys enter, you immediately hear something. Just echoing in the chamber.
Oh, do I hear
Rin,
this?
you hear
from
this
behind?
behind you, yes.
The fuck is that?
I'm gonna resummon Terrali.
I will
Terralize something
dart.
disappears from your grasp.
Yep, and I dart back to them. What's going on?
Okay, as you enter the chamber, you can hear clearly echoing in this chamber.
Terrali,
I would like-
you got eyes on anything?
I don't see anything.
I would like to attempt to discern the source of the sound.
Sure, make me a perception check. Without advantage, because it doesn't rely on sight.
Very true. 15.
15. Seems to be sourceless. You can hear it all around you.
Alright, so yeah, pacing around the room, it sounds like it's just coming from around my head.
Pretty much. Like, as you go down into the fog, doesn't really get any louder, any quieter. You come up on any side of the chamber. It's pretty much the same everywhere.
Rin, was this doing this last time?
No, it did not. I do not know. Does this sound like Hallister's laugh? Because I just feel like that sounded like the DM Hallister laugh, and I was concerned.
Yeah, that totally sounds like Hallister.
I know, right?
I mean,
Okay.
You have no idea.
We've heard Hallister laugh before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does not sound like his laugh.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. That actually makes me feel a little better.
All right,
Alright, I'm going to slowly back out of the room.
well, hey to you too, Mr. Sound. I'm just gonna walk through the room. I'm sure. I'm assuming this is just bullshit illusion.
Okay. Brock, Ren.
I'll follow. I'll keep going.
When I realize everybody else is exiting the room, I will reverse trajectory.
You can do it, Ragnar.
So, Ragnar, you basically went backwards and then realized when everyone else was going forwards, turned around?
Yeah, I was backing away, and then I saw everyone walking away from me. So.
Okay. So, from your perspective, Ragnar, the moment Brock exits the room, the laughing stops.
Guys, hold up a minute.
You guys don't
okay.
hear it anymore.
Alright.
Yeah,
I
so-
walk back into the room.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
Rin, come here a moment.
Okay.
As Ren comes in the room.
Okay, Rin, go back out into the hallway.
As Ren leaves, immediately quiets.
Alright, Truth, come here a second.
Yeah, what up?
Truth
come into
comes
the
in
room.
Does there have to be like two people in the room?
Okay, so...
It's bullshit illusion. Let's move on.
Yeah, but it only does it when there's two of us. It's curious.
All right.
Let's not walk too close to each other.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, and we go.
You want me to take Terralai back, or you want to hold on to him? Do you want me to take Terralai back, or do you want to hold on to him since he
Wow.
sees things
You okay here, buddy?
Zoned out for a second. It's
I
been a day.
It's okay.
Go ahead and
Thanks,
take
Mike.
Starlight. He's a good early warning thing.
Yes, he is, and he can see things that I can't.
So you, once again, you continue forward, 10 feet or so out of the chamber to hit that fork. East of you, you do hear the... You head north?
Yep.
Okay. As you head north, the tunnel slopes gradually up, just barely above the fog. Until you go about 40 feet, and you hit a fork. One passage going northeast, one passage going northwest. And at this point, you also hear the sounds of rattling chains. They're
From
coming
which-
clearly from the passage on your left.
Left side first. Be sneaky about it this time, though.
As you go down the passage to your left, it goes north and then curves west and then suddenly curves south. The very end, the sound of clanging chains, rattling chains is still fairly loud down here. But what you do see is a tall oval mirror framed in stone, hanging on the rocky wall.
Oh.
The mirror's frame is carved with vines that twist through 11 humanoid skulls mounted to the frame. What, remind me, what languages do you read?
Oh, me? Quite a few. Common, Deep Speech, Draconic, Elvish, Infernal, Sylvan, Thieves' Cant.
Carved into the bottom of the frame are words you do not recognize.
Okay. Hi. Alright. Hold Terralai up just in case he can read it.
She's found a mirror, but I cannot read the words on it. There's also skulls all around.
Hey, Ragnar. There's a mirror surrounded by skulls up ahead.
Ooh.
Hey, can you let them
Gotta
come?
check
Because
that out.
I can't read this. But this is a gate, right? Have we seen one
It
like
is-
this before?
As you guys approach the fork, you also hear the rattling of chains. Terralai lets you know who took the western path.
Okay, that way.
Come around, and there is a large mirror with 11 skulls mounted to the frame of the mirror.
Rin, you in here?
Yep, we're here.
Languages.
Truth can
Comprehend
read anything.
languages.
I can just read it.
That's right. Truth can just read it. You recognize it as celestial. The dead know the secret.
All right. Why isn't Celestial down here?
Mm.
Weird.
Yeah.
Have we encountered any other Celestial the entire time we've been down here?
Terralai?
Not that I know of.
I don't think we have.
Terralai's the closest
Did-
thing.
Did we run into another mirror that had skulls on it?
Mm-mm. I'm
I
checking.
feel like that's the kind of thing I would remember.
We did not. However, we did pass up one gate on level 4. It was protected by a bunch of big spiders, and we were afraid.
I swear we saw this before.
I know. It sounds familiar.
The dead know the secret. I really would like to cast a Speak with Dead on it, but I don't know Speak with Dead.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't think any of us would.
Neat.
Nope, we do not know where this goes. We have never seen it. Oh,
Oh, thank you. For
No, I swear that I've seen this before because I had the exact same thought that if any of us knew Speak with Dead, we'd be able to solve this.
we had a corpse that had something about speak with the dead. There was the skeleton chained to a wall that would have helped
Go
us
ahead
use.
and roll me a just roll me a d20.
Who?
You.
Me? Okay.
Listen.
I shall roll a d20. And a d20 I shall roll. A 9.
Truth. You have seen this before.
Okay, yeah.
It was in one of those small rooms where you fought the giant statue of Wolf that had animated.
Spider statue room. The ballroom of death.
Lolth statue?
Yeah. Spider. The balcony.
Okay.
The ballroom,
okay.
and then there's the balcony above it with the rooms that we went down to get to here.
Mm-hmm.
With the flying
So we've been
the flying spiders.
so
Yeah,
we've been
that's
on
how we
level
got
10.
to. Yeah.
Okay, so level 10. That goes more like, okay, yeah. And when we
And we've used mirrors to
oh yeah,
move before, so this
But
probably
I-
connects to that.
So far, every mirror that you've used has led you to or from.
A what?
To
Oh.
or
level
from.
10. That's right. Yeah,
Oh.
it goes with my theory. With the
You have
with the mosaics.
Oh.
I'll
All
tell
right.
you because if we start this now, I'm gonna go off for about 10 minutes. So.
Okay. The mirrors are express elevators, level 10. Got it.
I will produce flame. And just get about a handful of flame so I can see a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I'm just like looking at the skulls. Do they have anything that looks pressable?
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Ooh. Beat our way around it.
$29.
Fucking
Get
shit.
inspiration if you don't have it for that natural 20.
Nice.
And
Woo!
no,
I touch one of the skulls. What does it do?
it's a skull. It does nothing.
Is it a skull of bone or a skull made out of stone?
That is bone. That is clearly an actual skull.
All right. I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out one of the human skulls I have.
Okay.
And tap it to the mirror.
Nothing happened.
I tap it harder.
Nothing happened.
Ragnar.
Put your
tap
hand in
into
it and
one
use
of
it
the-
like a puppet.
I will be back.
Oh, I didn't get one of the
Just
ones with a jawbone. I put it back, and I grab one of the ones with a jawbone, and I put my hand in it, like a puppet.
I've got a lovely bunch of cocoa.
Open.
Nothing happened.
I tap it to one of the skulls on the side.
Nothing happened.
This is fun.
All right, I put it back. That's all I got, guys.
No, that was a valiant effort. You put so much effort into opening these things. At least you didn't have to drop your pants this time. So.
I'm not stopping anyone.
You want people to drop their pants, bro?
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't really care.
We all
Just
don't
saying, don't let me
care.
be the reason.
I don't
Open
think any of us
sesame. Let me through.
Speak the dead. I don't know. Zaz, do you know how to do speak with the dead?
I do not. I am but a common soldier.
So you are not common. You are great. You are unique. But yeah, I get it. You don't know magic. That's fine. Don't let them call you common. Know your worth.
I kick it.
No, Ragnar. No,
You kick
that's
the
not.
mirror. You step your toe.
Ragnar.
Through
not-
your boot. That's impressive.
I don't think they're steel-toed.
I kicked it really hard, and to be honest, these boots are just slightly too small for me anyway. So I don't know why I haven't
It's just
bought
like a
new
chain
ones.
reaction. Clunk, clunk.
Well, next time we go to the surface, we can get you some nice, pretty new boots. Maybe magical ones.
Anybody got any ideas?
Other than speak with dead, which we can't do, that is the only thing I can think of. I feel like
Alright.
revive the dead is too extreme.
Yeah, it says the dead know the secret, not the dead wish they weren't. I mean, they probably do, but
Oh, hold on, I got one idea. Take out my wand of secrets
Okay.
and use it.
Okay. Doesn't activate.
Yeah, okay, I got nothing. That was it. Brack,
Alright,
you're,
well-
you're supposed to be smart, right?
Is there a language of the undead?
Not that you're aware of.
Yeah, the language of the dead. It sounds a bit like this.
I mean, that was me asking the group, not the DM. But
Well, then Ragnar response stands.
yeah. Oh boy.
All right. Well, there
We
was an
tried.
attempt.
There was an attempt. Okay.
What about that other fork? You want to pop over and
Yep.
check that out?
Yeah, I gotcha. I'll pop over and check it. You guys can kick this a little more.
Check it.
Boop, boop.
Head back down to the fork and start
Sneak a
going
sneak.
up the other passageway. It
Yep.
goes about 20 feet or so northeast,
Mhm.
hooks to the east, and then hooks to the south, and ends in a dead end.
Fascinating. Kick the wall.
I mean, you might as
Hopefully
well have a
these-
look around.
Yeah. Me and Terrell, I look at the dead end, make sure I don't see anything. We'll take out a little lantern and see if I see anything.
Rock.
Fantastic. Rocks. Back we go. Yeah, it's just a bunch of rocks and disappointment.
Hmm.
Also, it also does a little loopy, curvy, like whoop.
You know there was another passage just past the cries
help.
for help.
That's right. There was another one we can go do. We can walk past the help voice.
All right.
That's definitely a trap.
Let's go do a sneaky sneak.
We do a sneaky.
All right.
But,
You guys head back down the 60 feet or so until you're back at the passageway that goes eastward. You go eastward, passing by, I assume, the passage that goes northward, where you very clearly are. Help me! Help me!
Gotta be
It's
a
fine.
trap, but I want to check it out so bad.
it's a crumbled wall. That's it. It's just like a cave in.
The passageway curves south, narrowing out a little bit, requiring you to go single file
Okay.
for about maybe only 20 feet before it opens up into a larger chamber. The earthen floor of this cavern is still covered by a 2-foot thick layer of fog, and 3 natural pillars of rock are in the middle, supporting a 25-foot high ceiling. Between these 3 pillars, the fog is a slate red tinge. Each of the pillars seems to be, you can't quite tell without at least getting more into the room, not necessarily between them, more into the room. Seems to be painted. You can see the slight red light seems to almost flicker off the pillars, provide an eerie backdrop to whatever is on.
You want me to go check out the painting?
Yeah, I'd say let's just, the 2 of us, let's go
I'll
check
do
out
it.
these paintings.
Okay.
Go
Alright.
into the
We'll
room
leave
a
the
little
yeah, we'll leave the 2 fighters out of blast range in case something happens.
Hmm.
You go into the room a little bit. Each pillar appears to be painted with a fearsome image of a 20-foot tall minotaur, painted in blood.
Sorry, the Minotaur's covered in blood, or the blood was used to paint the Minotaur?
The minotaur, the blood, both, really, both. As Neil comes back into frame. Just at the point in time where I was going to ask if either Rin or Ragnar, are you trained in religion?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Truth. Does Truth follow into the room with the red tinged fog in the middle
Fog.
of the room, and the 25-foot tall pillars painted, but with blood.
Yeah, I guess I should.
To note, since you weren't here with the initial description of this room, the three pillars are in the middle, or between the three pillars, the fog is taking on a red kind of glow. All three pillars are painted by blood, and seem to depict a 20-foot tall minotaur figure. You do not have to step in between them or in the red fog to see the paintings. Go ahead and make me a religion check.
Sure will. 22.
That's Baphomet.
Ah.
That is meant to be Baphomet. All three of them.
Hey, guys.
Yeah?
Baphomet?
Mhm.
Baphomet?
Baphomet. Wait a minute. He's just a big minotaur? We killed like
Kind of
20
demon.
minotaurs earlier in the day.
Isn't he also a demon?
Also a demon.
We
Demon?
could have taken
Demon.
him.
Maybe.
Truth was the one who said don't fuck with it, so I'm going with his religious experience here. He's our holy boy.
It's a religious experience, but like one where you shit your pants.
And she does it too, like she's holding Terralai and like does a cross on him, like he's our holy boy, like this.
What does that symbol
Our,
mean?
our sweet summer child.
What
What
the
is
heck are you
it?
doing?
Doing like an
That's
X?
not Salune.
I don't know. It's what they do to like bless people.
Who?
Where?
Which church?
Priests? I don't know.
Temple? What are you talking about?
They do
Have you
what?
Don't
ever
worry
been
about
to a church?
It was funny.
Beyond the three pillars, you can easily go around all three in order to get around this chamber. There is another exit on the south, and there appears to be an exit on the northeast.
Alright, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna...
What are you gonna try?
I unclasp my cloak, and I start using it to
Okay.
try to blow the fog away to see if I can clear it out enough to see the ground.
Okay.
We're smart.
As you do so, the fog indeed billows away in front of your cloak, revealing dirt and stone, cavern ground. The fog that as the fog exits between the pillars, it loses its red tinge.
Okay.
But
So-
there doesn't seem to be anything that you can see on the ground within between the three pillars.
Hmm.
And after a
Terrell, I
moment,
didn't
the
see
fog
anything.
rolls back in, and all the fog between the three pillars is a red tinge.
Hey, Terrell, what you see anything here that I don't?
Nope.
All right, I want to destroy these statues.
They are
Not
pillars
statues,
holding
They're
up the ceiling.
pillars.
They hold the ceiling up, but
They are load bearing.
I have
We
an
destroy
idea.
them anyway.
I have an idea.
Yeah, what's up?
Hold on. 'Cause I bought something a while ago. Had it really needed. And that would be paints.
Ah, yeah. Give him a silly mustache. That'll learn him.
I was just gonna put some black paint over it.
How much
I could
paint do you
just-
have?
Not that much. I could probably like get the face.
You could.
The face is 20 feet up,
Jesus Christ.
and to get to
Um.
the paint, to get at the paintings, you would have to step in between, to step into the redness.
I kind of want to do it. It seems like a bad idea, but I'm curious.
All right. You know what? I'll also take out a rope, tie it around my waist, hold the other end of the rope out. Somebody take this, just in case. I don't know.
Give it to Brock. You're the heaviest with that armor.
True's already got it. It's too late. That's what's happening.
All three of us can grab on.
That's fair. I'm climbing a rock. This column.
If I'm holding the end of the rope and I'm on the ground
Mhm.
and you fall,
Mhm.
you're still gonna fall. I don't understand.
Right. This is if I get like sucked into like the middle or
Oh, okay, all
some
right.
weird shit. That's what I'm more worried about. If I'm
I
gonna
was
fall,
very
I'm
confused
gonna fall.
for a second. I'm like,
This is if I
how
can't
does
get
this help?
out.
Okay,
This is
I have a climber's kit.
You know, couldn't we just
Yeah.
have someone prestidigitate away the painting from a distance?
does
That
does that
that
work?
one's on you, Brock.
Try
Is
it.
it touch? Or how what's the range on
Prestidigitation? I don't
I
believe
missed if
so.
there was a painting.
It is a 10-foot range.
Oh. So you'd still have to, I mean, but you have wing boots. You could fly.
I missed that there was a painting.
The three pillars are painted in blood. That's
Yeah,
what
the image of Baphomet.
Baphomet.
Got it.
Painted in blood.
The unholy trinity.
So
I
Brock,
got
you want to
climbers
prestidigitate some blood?
And I got
That'd
a
be a lot
grappling
easier.
hook. I'm prepared. You want the climber's kit?
Oh yeah, I got a grappling hook.
to do.
But the climber's kit's probably fine. I can do that.
Yeah.
Unless
you know,
what's the plan here? There's like 3 different plans.
Am I climbing or are we doing prestidigitation? What's the plan here?
If we're just cleaning it, I can just do that.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
would require Brock you to get in between the pillars.
Okay.
Okay, you get the rope.
As you, I assume you're flying in between with your.
Yes.
As you fly in between the pillars, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Heck.
Back. Oh no!
No.
Oh, buddy.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh,
that's rough.
my boy.
So,
I mean, like, I
Oh.
can't even +5 it because it wouldn't do anything.
No.
do you know how to roll the D100 in Tailspire?
Oh no.
I assume you just roll 2
Yeah,
d10s.
it's both of the D10 types.
D10s
Yeah.
and the 00.
Yep. So, go ahead and roll me D100.
Fuck.
20?
No,
Or
that's
is it
two.
a
No, 2.
Two. You rolled a 0 on your 10s.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what it did. Okay.
All right. Whatever character flaw that you have, you don't have anymore.
You don't have.
Well, it's suppressed.
Character
You
flaw.
still have it. It's just suppressed.
Okay.
Character flaw.
Did you write one, buddy?
No, I did.
Okay.
I just, okay.
Instead.
There it is.
Instead, you have, and I will send this to you on Discord.
Oh boy.
You have the following character flaw.
For how long?
Till he says so. Don't tell us.
Don't tell us. This is gonna be fun.
Don't. Do not tell us.
At least it's one of the easier ones to deal with.
I mean, it's not this exact moment, I assume.
Yeah, no. I mean, it is this exact moment that it takes over you, that it happens to you. But technically with that one, you don't got to worry about it right now.
Yeah.
Cool. So
So
we're
with
gonna have
that
them
done,
come
you
up
go
later.
around and start prestidigitating. You feel fine.
This is
Prestidigitating the blood off, no problem. Pillars are all clean.
Cool.
That red glow is still there.
Hmm.
Okay. I have a hammer.
What?
Let's just leave.
For what?
Let's just go.
Just break like the nose off or something. I don't know.
It's
It's
not,
not a statue.
It's a pillar.
It's a pillar with the image of Baphomet, right?
Painted in blood.
The painting's gone.
Yeah,
The
now
blood
there's
is
There's no
gone.
Baphomet anymore.
There's no
Therefore, there's
Baphomet
nothing.
anymore.
now there's just 3 pillars surrounding the spooky zone.
I was mistaken about this entire scenario.
Cheese under the sauce.
Cheese under the
The
sauce.
sauce.
It's under the sauce.
Yeah. Okay.
The sauce.
I thought they were like pillars, and it was carved.
It's
No.
okay. Yeah.
No, they are not graven images. They are just pillars.
Okay,
Paintings.
all right.
With that just got
Well, they're still red.
Yeah, the
Yes.
fogs,
the
the fog
glow
in between
is
them
the fog is
is
red.
red.
The spooky zone still exists. Actually, hey, by the way, Brock, you should maybe
It's in the
step out of the
center over
spooky zone in case something happens.
Just tug on his little rope. Come here. You're like a balloon when I put a little rope on you and you're flying.
And just like bonk.
Oh my god, this is so fun! It's that one time that, what was it, Truth, like
Uriah.
stuff turned off from you and you started flying?
Uriah. Does bonking into a pillar activate me?
No, no.
Okay.
He's a sleeper agent.
I'm just imagining now his helmet makes the noise that really full latex balloons make, that just kind of punk punk.
I mean, I don't know that this will ever happen with Brock, honestly. I'm sure it will happen with Brock, but it may not happen for a few floors.
Well, I hate that.
I say we leave it the fuck alone.
Does anything happen to the pillars as we sit there now?
No?
Hmm.
No?
Nothing happens with those.
Why red mist?
Man, that's really crazy, guys. That one of us entered this weird red zone and absolutely nothing happened.
Yep.
You want me to go take a look at it?
No.
I mean, I don't see why not.
I could like crawl around on the floor.
Brock's fine.
I'm half expecting Brock to develop like ass cancer in the next 3 weeks. So
I don't see why not. Brock went
The
through this time.
Yeah.
the fact that the effect wasn't immediate.
I could just see if. What if there's like
Wait a minute.
like a button on the floor?
Hold up.
Hmm.
Pause.
No. Yes.
Claws.
What?
Do-do-do-do. Loading. Loading, please. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I cast Detect
Loading.
Magic with my magic wand.
Ah.
Okay.
You don't detect any magic.
Huh. Okay, there's no
I mean,
magic.
Besides, you know, what's on people.
Wand of secrets.
It doesn't spin. You used another charge.
Okay, well, I still not gonna do it because I'm paranoid, but it should be fine.
Can I
Alright.
crawl around on the floor?
Well, there was nothing on the floor. We already saw that.
Unless there was a button.
There was no button.
Don't
You
know
sure?
that.
He flew around. He wasn't
Say,
on the
look.
floor.
Look in my eyes.
Yeah?
I know that.
Caroline, you see anything through that mist?
Let me do it. I want chaos.
I can't see through this, sir.
You can't. Do you want me to take him?
I can see through illusions, not walls.
Mist is a physical thing, right?
Yes.
You okay, bud?
What?
Truth is thinking back through like the situations that he's asked Caroline about stuff, and then I was just like, I could have missed so much out.
Look, honestly, it's not your responsibility to ask him every single time if he sees something and doesn't tell you.
No, he just told me he can't. Like he can see through illusions. Like, he can't see through
Right.
like mist or walls and stuff.
Well, yeah.
I thought that's what.
Because it's like there.
I
It's
had.
actually there.
I had a mistaken thought about what True Sight was when he told me.
Oh.
So,
You all right there, buddy?
I'm just thinking back if I nearly got us all killed at several points in the past because I was thinking that he could see stuff that he couldn't. Well, because here's where I got mistaken. Okay, because in the fuck school, he saw through a wall. It was an illusory wall, but it was a wall.
Mhm.
And I just went, hey, he could see through walls. I just got that idea in my head. So I've been thinking he could see through walls like on the other side of stuff for a while. And that is not the case. And
If he can see through walls,
I've been
then I
going
wouldn't need to
through
take
doors thinking that Terralite would warn me if there's anything on the other side that's really scary. And I'm like, I could have died. That's why I was that's why I was kicking down doors.
I just
for a
pat
while.
Truth on the head. Pat.
Which you can totally do now because I'm shorter than I was.
She still has to get on her tippy toes because you're still, I think, like 6 inches taller.
Sure.
She's still small.
Well, I
Are we
will
gonna
try
throw
to keep
anybody
that
else
in
into the
mind.
mist cave?
All right, I'm gonna just slowly start moving towards the other direction, the other way out of this room.
Okay. Which one?
Let me in.
South or the east?
Sorry, which way did we come in from?
The north.
Oh, and there's 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to the one to the east, since that would be closer to where we've been bullshitting.
You start to head down the east passage, and you can very quickly tell, with your dark vision range, it's a dead end in about 60 feet.
Again?
I go up to the dead end and I kick it.
That's a wall.
Okay. I'm gonna pull a Dark Souls and just go through and smack every surface with my sword until one of them opens up. Alright, I stealthily stealth back.
Just looks like a really bad dance job.
And are you guys still talking about the
Whether or
pillar
not
of
to
light?
go in the mist? Or
Something's in the mist.
like there wasn't something there, but there is something there. Like something is doing something to make that happen. Right?
There's something on the wing.
Something in the mist.
Something has to be going on, but it's not magical, so...
Yeah.
Hold up. I look at the ceiling.
Nothing.
Ah, damn, I was expecting a spotlight we just somehow didn't notice. Hey, guys?
Yeah, what up?
I'm gonna check this other unexplored passage.
You want us to come?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. If you don't, I might walk in the red mist.
It's
I
like
just have a
herding
bed.
cats.
Yeah.
You guys head out the southern passage of this chamber, and you find yourself at a fork. Seems to be a long corridor that heads north, east, and southwest.
I'm running out of room.
So we're traveling south, right?
Yes.
Alright, Truth, which one do you think is the safe way to go?
Why you look at me? I haven't been paying attention to where we've been going this entire level.
I point at the 2 directions. Which one do you think's safer?
I'd ask Terralite, but he can't see through walls, so...
Left or right?
Why do I need to make this decision?
Left.
Right it is.
Okay, so you go right, which would be southwest. You head forward about 30 feet before you find yourself staring at a minotaur corpse.
God damn it.
Is the cause of death apparent?
Yes. It was killed by a bunch of adventurers.
Wow.
This room looks very familiar. In fact, looking back now, that passageway looks familiar. Like you ran down it when you were chasing that wisp.
I feel like we're going in a lot of circles here.
I think it's an illusion.
Oh, it better not be.
Okay.
Cheryl, I can see through those.
There's a corpse.
It's not an illusion.
You could poke it and find out.
I
You got,
recognize that guy.
yeah, you gotta poke them to make sure they're dead. Oh!
All right. All right, turn it around.
Okay.
Looks like Rin was right.
You mean left? Sorry.
You guys head back northwest, or northeast, up the passageway, for about 90 feet or so, passing the chamber with the red mist, before you come to a fork that goes north and south. Thinking back on it, you guys had chased, when you chased the wisp, you guys went through a chamber and then went south.
Is this that chamber?
No, chamber would probably be north of you.
I don't know, guys. We've reached the extent of my brain power.
North!
That was not an in-character statement.
North it is.
North!
Lead the way, Invisigirl.
Whee!
Wait.
As you guys
Okay.
begin to head north,
I
you
take
come across
the
about
fork.
another 30 feet or so. You come across another fork, one that heads more north, one that heads east. At this point, Zaz kind of speaks up. I think we saw the wisp in that chamber there. He points to the east to a chamber maybe 10 feet away. And there's a patrol that goes to one of the chambers just up there. And he points north.
Okay.
Okay, so north is Drow territory,
Yes.
Round here.
and east is the way we came.
So now we've explored it all.
No.
No. There's still more. We can go the other way.
Yeah, you hadn't gone more south. You just chose to go north when you could have also chose to go south.
Okay, never mind. I lied south.
And we're walking.
Yeah, I have maybe about
We're walking.
3 rooms worth of capacity up in the old thinker. After that, nope, we're gone.
This map is fucked. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
every time I try to
untangle
draw-
it later.
Every time I try to draw a map, I just ends up with basically immediately fucking up.
Yeah,
Except for that one map.
happening in here.
Cavern maps are the worst.
Mhm.
This is like our squishy little T here.
When they're regular, like corridors and stuff, it's easy.
Straight lines. So anyway,
So-
south.
You head south, get back to that fork that went south. From your position now, it goes south and southwest. But continue south. About another probably 60 feet before the passageway starts to curve eastward, but a chamber also opens up to the west. Seems to be about a 15-foot high, maybe 20, 30 feet across, little like pocket. And it is where the rest of the place is covered by a 2-foot layer of fog. In this room is probably about, it kind of billows up occasionally to be like 3, 4. Sometimes you'll see a spike that's 5 feet just up. And as you guys sit there and kind of look at it, you notice that the fog is taking shape each time. you see
Hand him back.
as it as the fog comes up to about a height of 3 foot, you see the image of a dwarf, big bushy beard in the fog, and he just collapses back into the fog. At the height of 5 foot, you see a human figure, clad in armor. Same thing.
I'm not going in there.
I
don't
use my
think we should
cloak to do a bit of a flippy flap. See if I.
As
idea.
you disturb the fog that kind of whirls about, it kind of goes in, and you see as it meets one of these figures, it almost goes around them to define them more. And then they also continue to fade away. And then
Any
the fog
corpses on the
slowly
ground?
rolls back in. But nothing you saw on the ground.
Okay.
And Terralai, in your head, I'm seeing those two. Those are my illusions.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Cool.
Do you pass that along to us?
Hey guys, not an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Those are real spooks.
Oh, it's just ghosts.
Quick question. The fuck?
Yep.
The fuck?
Does Truth know what this could possibly be?
Just make me an intelligence.
You're
As
gonna be
you watch.
disappointed.
As we all watch them, or just him?
Him, because he's
5.
Yeah, you have no idea here, bud.
Guys,
Hmm.
you know what that is?
What?
That's spooky as shit.
Oh god.
So the last room we had the circle of spookiness. This one's just an entire cavern of spookiness.
Hmm.
I step into the cavern.
Don't. Why?
The figures rise up around you as you
Oh
enter,
jeez.
almost seeming to clamor for you. And as they reach out, they just collapse back into the fog, fading away.
What the fuck?
Their touch is the touch of fog. You feel nothing. But you see their anguished cries. And as you are close to them, I want you to make me an intelligence check with advantage.
What is happening?
What even is my intelligence? Oh, wow. Oh, wait, no, that's a saving throw. 19?
You're standing in the middle of all these figures, and occasionally something seems almost familiar. That one kind of looked like one of those students you guys killed from the dormitory. That was one of the dwarf corpses you saw in the Slither Swamp.
Truth is gonna step forward and
Ragnar's the only one that realizes, right?
As you emit light, as Terra light erupts with light,
then just
a
kind of
silvery moonlight almost. It illuminates the fog. The fog is reflecting the light quite well, and these are. Some of these faces are familiar. A lot of them aren't.
That's concerning.
Are these like just people who've died in Undermountain?
Or it could be manifesting from our psyches.
Then why don't we recognize some of them?
Shuffle.
Someone else is here.
There
yeah,
are,
they put it on shuffle.
as you guys look, there are also a lot of drow. A lot.
Okay, but what would be the
Well,
purpose
I
of
mean,
having
we
a
didn't
paper?
get to personally know everything that attacked us down here. Is it just humanoid?
No. Oh yes, actually yes. It is only humanoids, and they're always in armor. They're always in some sort of armor or armored. Like either they have armor or they have like arms.
Okay, so
Sounds-
basically these are the representation or potentially the souls of those who have died in violence.
Goblins? Any goblins?
You don't see any goblins.
Potentially those who have died in violence nearby.
Zaz, do you recognize any of those faces?
None particularly. And then like a human comes up. That was a human that came through Undermount some years back. Some adventure. He died.
Did you stab him?
Oh yes.
Yeah, is he...
Well, I did.
Okay, but you didn't kill him personally.
No.
Okay, well,
But
He
there's
was
that.
involved. I just saw him from a distance.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna explore around the room and see if I notice anything.
Okay. Take a look around the room. Nothing but these faces in the fog.
This is very unsettling.
Exceptionally. But I don't think there's anything we can do about it in here.
Divine sense. I mean, Truth is going to use divine sense.
Okay. Remind me, divine sense, please.
Sense anything affected by a hollow spell or another location of the celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Within 6 feet.
Yep.
And I think hollow does.
Hollow spell.
Okay, yes. Yeah, this area is definitely unhollowed.
Oh.
This area has been affected by the hollowed spell. It is specifically unhollowed ground.
What's that do?
I don't know what the hollow. No, actually, Truth may not know what the hollow spell does. He doesn't have it. It's a 5th level spell.
5th level cleric spell at that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't even take it. Would Truth actually know?
I mean, you would know that there is a sense of malaligned intent.
What is this, some sort of cleric spell I'm too hexadin to understand?
This place is tainted.
Oh, what gave you that idea? I said, waving my hand through the head of one of the ghosts.
Is that disrespectful? I don't know if that's. But I mean, it's fog. I don't know. I question everything down here.
Like divine magic tainted. We shouldn't stay here. I don't have anything to take care of what this is. I can't make this go away.
Hey, dead guys. Give us a sign. Can you understand me?
Are you still in the chamber?
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to be clamoring for you, like, reaching out, but nothing beyond what they have been doing already.
I try to grab one of their ghostly hands.
Phases right through it.
Look, y'all are gonna have to give me a hint.
I take a step in. Truth takes a step in.
Holy man.
Gonna hold out symbol of Selene.
Sorry, when you say nothing happens, do you mean they don't react to him?
Oh, they do.
Okay.
Do I recognize any of this? The ones that are clamoring for me?
I mean, it's the same thing it's been, like, occasionally you recognize, you're like, I think we killed a drow that looked like that, or oh man, that kind of looks like a corpse of some adventurer we saw, maybe?
I'm gonna. We should just.
We should go.
I can't do anything for these.
It's
Yeah,
not their souls, right? It's just.
I don't know.
Images.
I don't know.
I mean, I died down here, and my soul wasn't. I don't remember this, so that's weird to say out loud. But I mean, it's true. I died down here, and I don't. While I was gone, I don't remember that.
I guess I will.
We don't see Rin in here, do we?
You do, because Terrali is lit.
No, I mean.
No, he means
Okay.
faces in the
Oh,
fog.
fog.
Sorry. You do not.
All right, I will. I guess just take my staff and like tap it on the stone twice, and then say a prayer to the winds and the stone, and then leave the room.
You should do like a little blessing from Selene or something, you know, just. You're the paladin.
I know I'm not good at this.
You can do it.
I
I have a prayer book if you want to borrow it. What? I pray to Selene. You know this.
it just never crossed my mind to get one of those.
Oh, mine's. It is. She holds it. It is raggedy and old.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Flip open one. Try to find one that's appropriate for this, and something about laying the dead to rest, or souls finding rest, or something.
You give a prayer in the room. They don't seem to react. But there's a sense of lightness. Nothing changes. But it feels better.
How?
I The truth is going to take a minute. I'm just looking through some stuff here. I have a flask of holy water.
What can you do with it?
I don't know if it'll help.
Cast Terrali? Or Selene?
I'm gonna. The truth's gonna. It feels like I should do this. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but that's what this whole thing is about, right? Not knowing if it'll help, but trying anyway. Yeah, I pops the holy water and kind of sprinkles it around while repeating the prayer.
All right. I actually
Join
just
in the prayer. Yeah. What? Sorry.
I actually wrote out the prayer that I was going to say. So, yeah. So once you're done with that, I'll tap the staff like I'd done. Mother Earth, accept the return of your children. Holy wind, take their breaths within your skies. Blessed water, purify these restless spirits. Sacred flame, consume the torment of their ties.
As you walk around the chamber, you hear the slight drops of water hitting the stone ground. The anguished faces around you, clamoring for life, connection, help. You mutter your prayer. Ragnar taps his staff, mutters his. There's small pinpricks on the ground. All the rockets of gold begin to light. Beams come through the fog, piercing it, baffling it. And as they spread, you hear a collective thank you. And the visages are no more.
You guys did it.
I clap Truth on the shoulder. Good job, buddy.
That was amazing.
Huh. Okay.
All right there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just gonna-
Aren't you happy? I mean, you guys did a good thing.
Hopefully they will know rest. So,
I'm glad it helped. I'm just kind of being faced with how many people we've killed while we've been down here is a little.
Well, they weren't necessarily all people that we've killed. Zad said he saw someone from years ago that just passed by him.
Sure.
It could just be people that died down here.
I saw
Period.
people. I saw people. That
I know. I did too.
I feel like I added just a tiny little weight to the scale in my favor, but it's everything on the other side of the scales. It's gonna take a long time to balance out. Anyway,
Okay.
where were we going?
Heading out of this bubble, you came from the north, and the passageway does continue eastward.
ba-dum.
You head eastward, and you get to a fork where it seems to go north and east.
East.
Lead the way. Oh, voice in the air.
You head east a good probably 40 feet before it curves north. Heading north a good 50 feet before it curves west. And west a good 20 feet before it opens up into a familiar passage. Familiar looking cavern where you can see the passage back up to level 11.
Okay.
All right, I guess we'll backtrack and take the other path.
Yeah.
go back, take the path north, and this kind of bubbles out a little bit, maybe only about 10 or so. There seems to be passageway continuing north, but there also seems to be a little alcove on the eastern or western.
All right, I'll pop a flame real quick and inspect that little alcove, see if there's anything hinky.
Yeah.
You do. The light catches a bunch of the fog, but it also catches something in the fog. Glimpses of looks like wood.
All right, I grab it and pick it up.
Appears to be a lute carved of a pale wood. Is beyond repair. Bits, pieces, splinters, strings frayed, missing. However, there is a silver inlaid Elvis inscription on the broken.
I comprehend languages.
It reads Thwarting. Koryn.
Hey, Rin, where you at?
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. Does this mean anything to you?
Oh. Spell it one more time. K-O-Y.
Koryn.
K-O-R, sorry.
YN.
R. Is that a name?
It sounds like it could be a name.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a name.
Yeah. It's a lute.
It was a lute.
Yeah. Can I take it?
Yeah, feel free.
Take it. Try to keep as many whatever little bits may be intact in case I need. Maybe I could use it to repair Dad's.
Worst case scenario, you can El Kabong somebody with it.
I guess.
El Kabong, also, being a famous beast person adventurer who famously defeated a group of goblins with just his loot.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd heard that tale before.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to tell it to us over dinner.
Yep, sure.
Yay.
All right, I guess we'll keep going.
Yeah, continue onward.
Okay. You guys head north, and you find yourselves after only about 20 feet or so, in a small chamber that looks familiar. There's an exit to the northwest, an exit to the southwest. This was the chamber you chased the wisp.
And we're back to square one.
Wait, is this the one we were at just a little bit ago?
Nope.
No, it's further
It's the
in,
chamber
but
just
we have
past
been in
that.
here. Yeah, it's right next to it. We're basically the only way. We may have missed one more that we haven't gone down, but I feel like anything else so far is up towards the Drow territories. I don't know, because I have messed up a little bit in this one area, so there may be like an extra little branch here that we haven't gone down, but I feel like in this discussion we haven't missed any, so I think that's just a mess up on my map.
I think we'll live. I hope.
Okay. Well, I'll admit that was far less productive than I thought it would be.
We had no idea.
So, yeah, sorry about that.
Productive. We just.
Yeah. I just cleansed.
Oh yeah, except for the haunted damned souls that we released. That was pretty nice.
Little things,
So little.
Like
Just releasing souls of the damned or whatever that
maybe
was.
releasing every soul that's ever died in Undermountain. Maybe.
Holy shit.
Well, if so, then we got some really thankful people in our respective afterlives when we eventually end up there. Sorry, I've decided that chronic irreverence is going to be Ragnar's flaw, because I didn't actually think one up when I did character creation.
I don't think that's how that's going to work, but okay.
Does everybody get their own little afterlife bubble?
You don't know?
With people? Mine was empty, so.
Well, I'm sorry, but there's a 1 in 4, 25% rate of having got dead in this party. 20%. Sorry, Zaz.
No. Brock's died. It was very
Brock did
brief, but
die.
he did die.
Hey, Brock, do you see anything?
You don't really remember.
I don't
the
believe
path
so.
beyond the veil.
No.
It was like, what, 30 seconds?
If that.
He just you died. He just sort of dipped his toe in. It's like the difference between, like, just testing the waters and a cannonball.
Yeah, Brock was like, "Oh no, don't like that."
Yeah, meanwhile, I was,
Fully committed.
fully committed. It's like, oh, that's still there. Okay. Maybe I should get, like, a choker instead of a scarf. I don't know how I'm going to wear this scarf in, like, the warm months. It gets warmer out. I should get, like, a choker to cover that. Got a necklace to the...
Just
What?
make it part of your outfit.
What? The scar?
The scarf. You make
The
a
scarf. Oh, yeah, no, it is. It is part of my outfit now. I'm just saying, if it gets too hot out in the warm months, like on the surface, I'm not down here trying to die again. Would the scarf be too warm? Maybe? I don't know. But I like my scarf. A
Anyway,
very nice
so-
lady sold it to me. What are we going to do now?
My mom made
I have
mine.
no idea.
Your mom made it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's one of the few things that I still have.
It's great that you have it. I see. Wait, is that why you always wear it?
Yep. All right, so what are we doing now?
Is it
Yeah,
too much?
It's been maybe like 2 hours
Since we got up, or since we started wandering?
since you started wondering.
Mm-hmm.
We got some time to kill.
It's been like
Listen.
It's been like half a day.
Oh god.
Roughly, since you guys
We,
got- maybe a little longer.
I am not up for going down and dealing with whatever is down there today. Like, I know I should, but we don't have that much of a plan, and whatever plan that we do have, it's going to go out the window at some point. So,
We're doing our best.
let's give it the best possible chance.
How does the
and
old
just
phrase
chill.
go? How's the old
Uh,
phrase go? No plan survives the enemy.
No plan
survives-
survives contact with the enemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how this is gonna go. So let's just it's okay. We can chill for like half a day. Okay.
Okay.
Question:
Yeah.
do we want to try to kill the rock first?
I feel like that's
That's
gonna
going
alert
to
people.
alert. Yeah. 100%.
That's what I worry about. Because it does the screechy thing you said, right?
He doesn't. Yeah, it does. It does have a screech attack.
Well,
I think
how
it's
are we
there
gonna-
as a lookout, and if their lookout doesn't come back, they're gonna know something's up. Frankly, that they're not gonna see any minotaurs might be a little heads up, but
Well, they don't come... Zaz, they don't really fuck with the Minotaurs at all, right? Do they?
No.
Yes, so that they probably won't notice that.
All right,
I think
that's
that's
good.
what the demon summoning is for, is to control. So
Well, they ain't got shit to control now. Wait, why did they want to control the minotaurs?
To use them as an arm.
Against.
House off.
Okay, well, we killed all of House Ironor.
And just generally take over under as much as possible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That makes sense too. That's just typical.
Look, we've dealt with enough. We've dealt with enough drow houses to know that they're gonna find an enemy.
I know. It's what happens. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of Lolth.
We killed their army that they were going to have, assuming that there's not a whole lot more down here. They're still going to summon a demon, so we're going to have.
Yeah, no. We're still, yeah.
We're still dealing with. Also, they have a bunch of slaves, so
yes,
going to deal with that. I just want the best possible
scenario,
chance for success.
Okay.
Paralyzed. So we can chill. We're gonna chill.
Let's go set up the tower somewhere.
Let's find a place to set up the
that we can set up the tower. Zaz, we can show you our tower. Oh wait, no, he slept in it the other night. That's right. Yeah,
He did.
That's right. Yeah.
He did.
I forgot. I got excited. The tower's cool.
I mean, it is cool.
Big enough for the tower. Yes.
Not? No.
The one with the corpse pit.
Oh.
That's less than pleasant.
That's listen. That's at the back of the Minotaur area. The drow are not going to come back here.
All right. Well, I'm
That's
burning a
It's only
candle.
got one entrance. It's only got
I'm
one
burning
entrance.
a candle inside the tower so we don't smell it as much. Do I have a candle? I think
I mean, it's.
I do. I have 3.
Well, we could take all the bodies and we pile them and wait. We could burn them. Well, no, we can't burn them because.
No more for the smoke to go.
Yeah.
That and they're too juicy. Bloody wet.
Thank you.
That
Look.
hurt.
Who here is the most familiar with fire?
You.
All right. So I'm telling
Yeah.
you need a really intense flame to burn a fresh body
Because they're too juicy.
because they're too juicy.
I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
Okay, let's go. I'll light some candles.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
You guys head back to the chamber, going back southwest down the long corridor. You chase the Espid through into the cavern where you first fought the Minotaurs, heading northwest all the way through until you arrive back at the corpse chamber, the ritual site. You set up your tower and begin to settle in for an evening of leisure. That's
Awkward.
Everybody check your spell list. Can anybody cast silence?
No.
Really?
Oh, wait, I can change my spell list when I level up, right?
yeah.
Oh, can you only do it on level up?
Yeah.
I forgot to do it. I keep meaning to, and I keep forgetting because we don't level up as often anymore. Can I change my spell?
I'll allow it because I know you've been meaning to.
I know, I have talked about it.
You've told me specifically. You're like, next time I level up, I'm gonna do this.
And I keep forgetting to do it. Okay, so yes, I will.
Okay, that might be useful against the Vrock.
That's smart.
Especially if we want to try to get past it without alerting the entire, group that we're about to assault them.
You're fucking smart.
Of course, we'll have to be careful. Does it affect a single creature, or is it a area?
Area. I'm almost positive it's an area. I don't have it up yet, but I'm like 90% positive it's an area.
All right, yeah, I'll definitely have to be careful.
20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range.
That's the one.
I'll have to be careful because most of my spells have a verbal component.
Also, specifically, a creature entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage as well.
Oh, that's gonna nuke Brock a little.
Thunder damage, not lightning damage.
His fisty thunder.
His fists, but his punchy.
Oh shit! Your fists do exclusively thunder damage.
Uh huh.
Yep. And you can't
Maybe
cast
not.
spells that include a verbal component while inside.
Maybe not as good an idea as I thought.
Yeah.
Well, we need something stinky in here to ward off the smell of these dead bodies.
Candles.
And we've got a while. So I'm thinking chicken curry. Chicken curry?
Sure. I don't know what that is. I don't think I do. I know maybe.
All right,
probably
chicken curry it is.
Sure. I'll eat anything. Mostly anything.
Get to work making chicken curry.
How you doing, Zaz?
I would like Caroline, roll me a d4.
Oh, who?
D4.
To do what?
4.
One of the Caltroppy boys.
Yeah, I know, but you said my like person name and
Yeah.
it scared me.
Because it's not Rin making the roll.
I'm scared.
Greg,
no.
roll me a D100.
He's already done.
You guys settle in for the night, and the smell of cooked food begins to kind of fill your tower area. The smell of chicken curry, creating a bit of a mouthwater. So you guys begin to settle in for some food. You guys talk and plan, perhaps banter, and eventually begin to settle in for the night. Nothing seems no wiser yet in this foggy lair. Mark, roll me a d4.
Don't like this. I'm very scared.
Mark, roll me a D100.
What's happening?
You guys are just beginning to settle in the night.
I'm scared.
Literally hurting my mouth.
Ragnar,
It's gonna summon the demon.
make me a perception check.
It's gonna summon the demon.
Well, your passive's probably high enough. It doesn't matter.
My passive is 15.
Okay.
Oh no, my passive perception is 24. My regular
Yeah.
perception.
It would have been you would be making a passive check with this anyway. So that's you're sitting there enjoying your meal, and something catches your eye. At the entrance of the chamber, a small, almost imperceptibly tiny, green creature. Its long, kind of spindly limbs, almost rat-like face with these beady eyes, its long horns, tiny ears, long tail. It's kind of creeping around. Looks down and sees one of the minotaur corpses, looks back up at the tower.
Is it anyone? So we're outside the tower.
Yeah, you're seeing it from. I'm saying you through like one of the window slits. You notice it.
Is anyone else on the same floor?
I assume we're all kind of hanging out. We just finished up dinner, so I mean, I kind of figured we're probably all around.
Hey, Zaz,
Yes,
take a look at this thing.
that's a closet.
That's one of yours, isn't it? Well, one of theirs.
That's a scout.
What?
That's a scout.
Yeah.
And as he says that, it suddenly turns into a bat. Wise man.
Okay.
All right. Well, they know we're here.
Fuck!
Do we pack it up and take it upstairs? What do you think,
guess.
Zaz? What do you think their response is going to be?
Knowing the minotaurs are dead, I don't know. That was one of Driven's whole plans.
More do you think, are they the type they're going to attack us tonight, or are they just content knowing the situation?
They likely have no idea what this tower means.
Oh, that's true.
They will likely send more scouts in time. House Freth has gotten as far as it has by being patient, studying their enemy, not making rash decisions.
What are you guys talking about?
Y'all are scaring me over there. Why are you talking like that?
Sorry. The Drow know we're here,
Oh, fuck!
and they know the Minotaurs are dead.
Ass.
The Drow besides this guy.
I figure. Yeah,
You don't need to clarify that every time.
do appreciate the effort, but.
All right.
Yes.
Well, guess I'm not sleeping tonight.
Why?
We can take shifts as usual.
You guys can all just sleep for 8 hours. Zaz and I can just alternate between the two of us.
I got.
No offense. I don't want Zaz to be the only one awake. We just haven't known you for that long.
It's okay. I got this. And he pulls up a small flask.
No, not again.
Why not?
Just take turns. Just
It's a
take
potion of watchful rest.
I know. You can
All
just
of
make
Make
them
me a little
work.
jittery.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't need to use it. Don't use it. You know.
You don't need to be jittery.
This potion is too valuable. I can't use it.
Zaz and I can take first watch, and then take two of you, whichever two want to take second and third.
I mean, look,
'Cause we can do 4 hours.
he pulls out more. I literally have a handful of them.
Why do you
Why?
have so many?
Because sleep is dangerous.
I'd agree, but I don't really know.
I don't want to agree with. He's right, but I don't want to agree with him.
Yeah, because you guys aren't aware of anything going on around you when you sleep, are you?
Exactly.
Oh. Yeah, that's scary.
So yeah, I'm just gonna pop one of these and then we'll be good.
Well, you know, sometimes if there's something happening, it kind of creeps into your dreams. You know,
You can't
there's a
control
rooster,
them.
like there's a rooster crowing outside in the morning, and you haven't woken up yet. Sometimes there's just like a rooster crowing in your dream, and you're like, "Get out of here!" And then you finally like groggily wake up, and you're like, "Oh, it was a real rooster! God damn it!" You know.
I don't sleep.
You can't.
Well, stuff
Right.
happens like that.
I can. It is very rare that I do it because it's not as restful. It's not as efficient, and I don't know what's happening around me, and that makes me anxious.
Right.
Which makes
so
it hard to sleep.
problem solved.
But I don't sleep again. I don't.
Oh no! God!
I want to try one
Ragnar,
of those.
Ragnar downs his quintuple shot espresso.
This 5-hour energy.
Magic 5-hour energy.
If you
It's
can't-
like you took 10 5-hour energies and just dumped them into a big gulp and just downed it.
now he has 50 hours of energy.
Yeah.
And heart
That's-
palpitations.
That's how that works.
And heart palpitations.
Do not try this at home.
We don't
We are
condone
not-
this.
We are not sponsored by 5-hour energy.
Yes, and we do not condone abuse of any chemical substance.
Except caffeine. Cheers.
No,
That's
not
literally
even
what we
caffeine.
just said.
Actually, I need to refill my cup.
Listen, caffeine's not going to keep him up all night without problem. He just took like meth. All right, he took a small dose of meth. All right, that's what happened just now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's chocolate flavor, specifically Panzer Chocolat.
So these are my
Wow.
friends. These are our friends. You're part of this now. I just want you to understand.
But hey, the potion of watchful rest means that
Is he-
I'm
So is he just like every time you look at him, he's just like.
just sitting there like, yeah, guys, don't worry about it. There's no side
That
effect.
cannot be good for you.
At least he didn't
Yeah.
do it last week. He hasn't used one in a couple, like a 10-day at least, right? It's been a
Like,
while.
It's been like since like level 2.
Every now and then it's just like
It's fine.
a
I don't think
shock
it was that
of.
long ago. I think he took one around.
I don't think
6.
any amount of that thing is fine. I mean, like, I know we go into battle and there's like the chance of death on a near daily basis down here, but
on
like,
an
big-
every day.
I don't know if you should be living like you just might die tomorrow. That's not really.
See, the thing is, I started
you
this
only
game with
live once,
5
so.
of these, or with 10 of them, and I have 5 left.
Oh.
See, he has used them.
He has been using them.
So I'm just
You
sitting here.
used them more liberally on the early levels. I remember.
Yeah, because I was way
Right.
more paranoid. Now I'm just sitting here like, nee.
Okay. Well,
Mm.
Like, just thinking about a person actually using this is making me anxious and jittery just sitting here.
Haha! Joke's on you, I already have anxiety.
Great!
don't we all have anxiety?
I think so.
I'm literally on medication for anxiety, so maybe.
Which means all of our characters have anxiety. So
that- Oh gosh, that's what the stream
Oh.
name is. That's what's out of alignment. Our brain chemistry.
Oh, absolutely. You think a bunch
Ragnar.
of neurotypical, mentally healthy people are going to get together like this and do the things that we do? Absolutely not.
The
Hey guys, you're always so
anxiety-
noticeable. Thanks, it's the hypervigilance.
Anyway,
Anxiety Avengers. And let's get into something else.
I'm just gonna sit at one of the murder holes and just basically take my wineskin and just.
Okay.
Well,
You're gonna mix alcohol with that, huh?
As you guys.
Did I say wineskin? I meant water skin.
You said
Yeah.
wineskin, buddy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A water
meant
skin.
you
Ragnar
did.
doesn't drink. Well, it's a wineskin. It's full of water. But I bought
I was
it
about
at
to say,
I
I
bought
don't
it
think
at a
the
bar.
Pyro Man should have wine or
Yeah.
alcohol.
Exactly.
But he must.
Fire and flammable things don't mix.
Do I have an extra?
As you guys rest into the night, ever vigilant of what could come. Ragnar, roll me a d20. You go through the night, and nothing seems to come your way. Somehow, that makes you more nervous. I need Brock, Truth, and I think Red. Who's been rolling this check? I know it's been Brock and Truth.
We all have. Well, whoever sleeps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's right now. It's all of you. Yeah, all of you need to make me checks.
Hmm.
That's right. It's only some of you have a
What is it?
penalty.
Not Ragnar. Brock
It's
has.
Brock and Truth have the penalty.
Is it a wisdom saving
It is a
throw?
wisdom saving throw.
No. Ooh.
24.
Brock, buddy, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Brock and Truth both
Yep.
gain a level of weave addiction.
Jesus.
Yay.
You guys
So
seem
you're
to
on.
think I
He's
have a
on like
problem.
level fucking 3, aren't you? Like level 3 weave addiction, Brock.
He's the one who just took meth, and I'm the one who's addicted.
Yeah. If any of you has someone hit level 3 at this point?
Brock,
I think it was me, yeah.
because he hit level 2 last time.
Yep.
At level 3 weave addiction, your thoughts are plagued by dreams of Undermountain.
Oh,
Well,
I just
outside-
figured that was normal.
While outside Undermountain, you have disadvantage on saving throws.
Oh,
What's level 2?
Disheveled. While outside Undermountain, you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
how do you get rid of these again?
Stay outside Undermountain for a while.
Mountain.
Yeah,
Just go.
Get
Wow.
away.
yeah.
Take it.
Take it.
Although
We
I
take
don't
it back
think
to-
we're not aware of this in character.
It's true.
Yeah.
Not.
I'm just gonna
Well-
stay here until eventually I can't leave.
I think we were aware that like the weave does something to people down here,
Yeah,
staying
you know it
down
affects
longer.
you guys strangely the longer you're down here.
Right. We know there is an effect,
Yeah.
but
Because you guys did deal with it last time when Truth wanted to come back, like pretty much immediately.
yeah. It's like, I want to go
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Like, you guys were on the surface. Truth was like, I need to get back down
We're like, chill.
Man, it kind of sucks that it's a wisdom saving throw too.
there. But with that, you guys get the benefits of a long rest.
Well, for you
Huzzah!
guys anyway.
And
Don't you?
since the next day of stuff is going to be so much things, so many things, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here early tonight. Because the next session will be a lot bigger now that you have your full rest and are ready to take on the drow, who now know that someone is here.
Mm.
Yeah.
But will they expect a direct attack? We'll have to wait to find out. So, thank you all for showing up. Thanks for that raid, the Ichor, if you're still around. Greatly appreciate it. And all those subs, love to see it.
The D&D Crusaders.
Yes, we will be dropping a raid. If anyone sticks around, we'll find out who we raid together. It's not going to be Parm tonight. They canceled their D&D, unfortunately. So,
shame.
but thank you all for showing up, and we will see you on the 27th of this month when we'll be back. We'll be out for a few weeks as things are happening. So, ta-ta, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.